and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Cora Jade versus Selina Drake. And boy, oh boy, are we in for a good one. Cora Jade's first ever championship opportunity at a singles championship here on the main roster. And she is looking to cash in those chips. She is looking to go all in and become the new Intercontinental Champion here tonight in Kansas City, Missouri. Selina Drake, the champion, the final detail, the main event, had did everything in her power, everything that she could to get a physical advantage over Cora Jade here tonight. You got to keep an eye out on that knee, the knee that she's targeted with the steel chair a couple of weeks ago. We don't know if it's 100%. That left knee of Cora Jade not wearing the brace tonight, maybe as a sign of health. Maybe sending a message to the champion like, hey, you may have tried to get under my skin. You may have tried to get an advantage, but it was not enough. This woman winning, becoming the inaugural Intercontinental Champion at SummerSlam in triple threat action, and has been turning away challenger after challenger since her recent loss coming at Survivor Series in brand warfare against Kiana James. And she has shown a different side to her viciousness since then. And Cora Jade has felt the wrath of such viciousness. And tonight, Selina Drake has every intention of doing whatever it takes to walk out of here still champion. But Chelsea Green being ringside can play a factor in the favor of Cora Jade. Selina Drake defeating Chelsea Green at Clash at the Castle and their one-on-one contest in which Chelsea could not stay down. Selina threw everything at the wall and it could not keep Chelsea down, inevitably beating her with an Impaler DDT. But Chelsea Green going to play a huge advantage for Cora Jade tonight, hopefully bringing that championship, the Intercontinental Championship that is, to the Dominion. But now let's send it down to Mike Rome for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And her opponent from Dayton, Ohio, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Selina Drake.
Championship on the line. Referee Jessica Carr calling it right down the middle here tonight. And that is what it is all about. The Intercontinental Championship, Cora Jade, Selina Drake. First time ever one-on-one here in Kansas City at New Year's Revolution. Here we go. Both women starting off in the middle of the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up. We all know that Selina Drake, a technical master when it comes to their in-ring. Cora Jade, more of a striker, more of a brawler. Not saying she can't hang with Selina Drake in terms of, grappling and such, but Selina Drake does have that advantage over Cora. But right now, Cora landed on with a headlock. Dead smack in that middle of the ring, and now transitioning to arm wrench. out wrestling Selina Drake early here in this matchup. We all know the early makings of a first-time matchup is a feeling out process between the two competitors, and that's what we're seeing here as Cora Jade is in full control here, has wrist lock control, but now Selina able to counter into the same maneuver that Cora Jade had on her, but now Cora fighting out with some back elbows and back into a collar and elbow tie-up. Realistically, the only advantage in this matchup that either women have over one another is the knee that Cora Jade is you would think would be favoring. Surgically repaired left knee as Selina Drake targeted a couple of weeks ago as Cora Jade backs her into a corner and backs out of it. And now on the attack here, Selina Drake attacking the knee of Cora Jade, sending a message to the challenger. Hey, you are not going to come into my yard, into my ring, and take my championship. As Selina counters her top rope hurricane run into a sit-out powerbomb. My goodness. The audience saying that's the way to do it, but see, look at that. Look at that. Selina couldn't take advantage of the opening. Thanks to Chelsea Green getting up on the apron and causing a distraction, allowing Cora to fight back into this matchup. And that is what I was talking about earlier in the entrances. Chelsea Green is going to be a big advantage for Cora Jade out here, as Cora Jade covers the champion, looking for a 3 count, looking for the win here. Only gets a count of 1. Chelsea Green is going to be a big advantage here for Cora Jade. I mean, as you saw before the match, Sophia giving words of wisdom to Cora Jade and offering some advice to Chelsea Green to make sure to ensure that the Intercontinental Championship comes to the clubhouse, comes to the home of the Dominion, bringing some more gold to the faction. This Intercontinental Championship has not been in the Dominion since Blair Davenport had to forcibly relinquish her championship due to the attack from Bianca Belair. Big elbow drop there from the top rope of Selina Drake. Since Blair Davenport had to relinquish the Intercontinental Championship early in the year due to the attack of Bianca Belair in that parking lot around a little bit before In Your House. Selina Drake hits a big drop kick to the lower back of Cora. Cora trying to find some reprieve rolling out to the apron, but that is not where she is safest, as Chelsea Green distracting Selina Drake yet again, allowing an opening for Cora Jade to get some rest and recovery and get back into this matchup. She hits a right hand on Selina, but Selina fighting right back into it, driving Cora's head right into her knee. Chelsea doing whatever she can to allow advantages for Cora. She hits a succession of elbows into a nice little forearm strike or a right hand. With Selina stunting the offense of Cora with a big vicious lariat. Sit-out lariat, that is. Going to that middle rope and looking for a knee drop, rolling style from that middle rope. Turning over the challenger and just some vicious strikes and closing it with a big clubbing forearm to the mush. And now attacking those legs, dissecting each and every body part of the challenger here. She has submissions for days. She has the Achilles leg lock as Cora hits that springboard leg drop with Selina. The Achilles lock. You got the silk snare, which is the label lock. You got whirlwind kiss. I mean, she has moves aplenty to finish off her opponents. She dissects every body part to weaken her opponent, to set up for those maneuvers, as Cora Jade has a handful of hair firing up and draping Selina across those ropes, and now just choking out the champion on those ropes, kicking the gut. Jaded early on in the matchup here. It's Jaded, got all of it. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, the champion. Nearly could have seen her reign come to a close there, kicking out at 2.5. Oh my goodness, the challenger calling up the champion, looking for a double axe handle is missed, but recovering very quickly, maybe looking for a German, but Selina Drake rolling up, Cora Jade catching her, slipping. Oh, but Cora Jade able to kick out even before a count of 1. Big chop missed. Roll through for the challenger again. Roll through, she got it. Stacks her up for a pin. 1, Oh, kick out there. Two women trading pinfalls. Neither getting any closer to winning this match. But Cora right back on the attack with a Hurricane Run and a stiff kick to the back. Calling for Selina to get your ass up. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Nope, no drop down. Looking for a back elbow, but Selina able to counter. And into an Impaler DDT. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, what a counter there from the champion. Countering the Impaler DDT, or countering the back elbow into an Impaler DDT. Big forearm there. Here it is. Whirlwind kiss. This could be it. Moving her away from the ropes. Ever so smart. The ring awareness from the champion. 1, 2. Oh, not enough there to put away Cora Jade. Kick out at 2.5. These two women have hit each other's best shots. And it's not enough to keep one another down. Big low drop kick into that corner. The audience here loving what they're seeing, even going as far as to say they are not worthy to see this matchup. Big backstabber there from Cora Jade, rolling up to the pin. Only a 1 count there for the challenger. Looking for a kick, counter from Selina. Turning her around, raking the back of Selina Drake. Irish whip into the corner, maybe no off the ropes. Drop down and maybe a leapfrog following it up. Yes, sir! Big Lou Thez here from Cora Jade, laying out the champion with some strikes. Calling for Selina to get up to her feet. What could Cora Jade be looking for here? Irish whip to the apron. You know, that's the hardest part of the ring. Maybe looking for something, but no, Selina Drake able to fight out of it with a big forearm strike for Cora Jade. Right back on the attack, following it up with a low drop kick, knocking down the champion. Going up to the middle rope, calling for her to get up one more again. Big kick counter there from Selina into a big drop kick missile style from the middle rope. And then Selina able to get up, hit a big clothesline, laying out the challenger, and yet another one. Following it up off the ropes. Looking for some strikes, but Cora Jade fighting out and hitting some forearm strikes of her own. These two women going straight strong. Ow! Beating the hell out of each other. Up to the top. Coffin drop. And looking for the end. Going for the cover. This could be it. New champion. 1, 2. Ooh. Selina Drake kicking out there at a count of 2. Cora Jade almost calling herself the new Intercontinental Champion, going right back up to the top, hitting it one more again. This could be it. Cora Jade looking for the end, looking for it one more time. Middle of the ring, Jaded again. 1, 2. Oh my goodness! Selina Drake, the champion, showing the resilience. The fire, kicking out at 2. And Cora Jade not letting a moment's rest, not letting the champion breathe. Right back on the attack. Big knee in the seated corner. Grabbing a handful of the champion's hair and bouncing her off of that top turnbuckle padding. Cora Jade immediately on the attack, looking for something at the top turnbuckle, but Selina Drake able to slip out. Oh, and just draping her neck across that rope onto the outside, flat back bump. That could not feel good. And now the referee starting the count here. And Cora Jade, leg DDT on the outside. Attacking the leg of Selina Drake. If she's able to attack those legs, she can't get the full power of that whirlwind kiss maneuver that we saw earlier in the match that usually finishes all of her opponents. Referee at a count of 4. Cora Jade knows that she cannot win this match by count out. Referee at a count of 6. Selina Drake fights out of it with some back elbows. Low drop kick at a count of 7. 8 at a count of 8. Selina Drake getting back into the ring, but so is Cora Jade, beating the count. Both women beating the count, but Cora Jade right back on that attack, driving the head of Selina Drake into that mat and a double axe handle onto the floor. The match heating up here. Cora Jade up to that top, maybe looking for another coffin drop. No, calling for her opponent to get up, maybe looking for a drop kick. Missile style, but it's missed! Selina Drake going for the cover. Foot on the ropes, looking to steal it. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there from the champion. Or from the challenger, my apologies. Off the ropes. Selina Drake, arm drag her opponent. Maybe looking to loosen up that shoulder, lock in that silk snare. Oh, Cora Jade with a stiff club to the back, and now just on the attack, assaulting the champion. Fed up. Frustration maybe setting in for the challenger. Stiff kick to the back. Putting the champion in seated position. Getting her prepared for something. Looking for a big shining wizard. And now Selina Drake trying to roll away. Get away from this assault from Cora Jade, who hits a big knee to the midsection, to the abdomen, off the ropes. Draping her knee across the face of Selina Drake. Just Selina Drake showing the wounds of war. Look at her back. Look at her midsection, her face. Bruised up, scarred. As Cora Jade gets her up to the top. Able to slip out of it again. And a neck breaker across those ropes. Selina Drake, the ring awareness, man. Everything has a purpose when she is in that ring. Getting up to the top. Elbow drop to the back. Looking for the end here. Looking to escape. Survive Cora Jade. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there. At 2.5, the frustration setting in for the champion. Frustration setting in for Selina Drake as she mounts Cora and hits an array of strikes. Just ground and pound on Cora Jade. Stomping away as well. And another stiff kick to the back. You can tell she's pissed. She's angry. The frustration is setting in. Attacking that knee. The left knee of Cora Jade. Going right after it. Up to the top. Calling for Cora to get her ass up as well. They've been looking for a double axe handle. Thought it was a dropkick missile style. And she senses the end. Maybe whirlwind kiss. Maybe silk snare. No, Irish whip into that corner. No, whirlwind kiss into the corner. She got all of it. Out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Cora Jade. Oh my God, these two women have traded each other's best shots and can't keep one another down. Selina Drake, clothesline over the top rope onto Cora Jade. The battle going to the outside yet again. Sizing up Chelsea Green. Oh, what is Chelsea doing? What the hell is Chelsea Green doing? These two coming nose to nose. Chelsea Green looking to make herself part of the matchup yet again. Oh, but Cora Jade looking to get a sneak attack by Selina. Sensing her aura. Moving out of the way. And miscommunication there from Cora and Chelsea Green. This could change the tides of the matchup. Chelsea Green laid out here in front of the announcer's table. Big drop kick to the lower back of Cora Jade. And I think Selina is gassed, brother. And so is Cora Jade. Both tanks are on empty. These two women giving it their all here in this matchup. Selina up to the middle rope. Looking for the end. Looking for the diving meteora from that middle rope. Rolling out for the pin. 1. Kick out there at 1. Cora Jade showing that fighting spirit. And, oh, neck snapping the neck of Cora, who's crawling away, looking to catch her breath. But Selina Drake right back on the attack with another whirlwind kiss. The third one of the matchup. 1, 2. Another kick out from Cora Jade, the sorceress of sin, fighting back into this matchup, refusing to die. Top rope leg drop missed there from Selina Drake. Cora Jade got all of it. Kick in the gut. Jaded from Cora Jade. This could be it. New Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2. Kick out from Selina Drake. Has fight forever chance. Ring out here in Kansas City. I'm gassed, Bubba. I'm gassed. Big elbow strikes to the midsection from Selina. Cora Jade propped in the middle, in the bottom rope. Big boot into that corner. And Selina Drake moving her into position, maybe moving her away from those ropes. And we could be sensing the end. We could be looking at the end here. Yes, ma'am! In the middle of the, well, not the middle of the ring, but silk snare locked in! Cora Jade's in trouble! She's got it cranked! Cora Jade, no choice but to tap! And Selina Drake retains her Intercontinental Championship.
And still, WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Selina Drake!
What a match between these two competitors. What a match, what a war between Cora Jade and Selina Drake. Chelsea Green did all she could to try to help her friend, her teammate, her stablemate to win this championship. But Cora Jade's feeling away. Feeling like that miscommunication may have cost her the matchup. Obvious frustrations, deservedly so. She was so close to being Intercontinental Champion, but just coming up short. As Selina Drake survives this war and retains her Intercontinental Championship.
The following is a gauntlet Eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Big match time. Co-main event of the evening. 6-pack challenge gauntlet eliminator. Let's go, man. Naomi, the first one here out. Obviously, we know who's starting the match. Naomi and Sophia Everett losing the triple threats recently as Monday. Being pinned by Mercedes, being pinned by Jade Cargill. As we found out earlier as well. Mercedes, entrant number 6. Jade Cargill, entrant number 5. That leaves just Bianca and Giulia, who we are unknown knowing their entrant, but they will be at the 3 or 4 spots respectively. Naomi, big time opportunity here, has not gotten a World Championship match since King and Queen of the Ring, in which she was ever so close to becoming Women's World Champion. And now this is probably her best opportunity, seeing as, I mean, Sophia Everett in championship defenses has looked unbeatable, whether it be through her sheer skill and ability or just by some happenstance of luck. But with Naomi here in this 6-pack challenge, I mean, the field is open. You know, what is that, a 16% chance of becoming champion? Let me see. Did I get that right? Did I get that math right? Yep, 16% chance, 17% chance to round up of becoming champion. Those are good odds in this instance. Starting off at 1, though, that is one hell of a disadvantage. Starting off at 1, though, that is one hell of a disadvantage. Because you're more likely to be eliminated early, starting off at the 1 spot. This woman has fought through every obstacle, has fought through all the odds, defense after defense, I think she has beaten literally every single one of these women except for Jade Cargill. And now she has to beat all of them. Maybe not beat all of them, but survive all of them in one night to walk out champion. It's going to be one hell of a task for Sophia Everett.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's World Champion, Sophia Everett.
She doesn't necessarily need to pin anyone in this match. She just needs to pin the last person in this match. It's a lot like a Royal Rumble, except it's pin and submission. You know what I mean? You stick around, you get in a few shots here and there, but you move around, you stick and move. You try not to stay involved in decisions, and you be there when it matters to get to ultimately get the win and walk out as the Women's World Champion. Survivor Series. She held this championship for 1 year. What is it, 4 weeks later? What's that? Do the math on that. Is that 28 days? I don't know the math on that. But she's held the championship for well over a year. She's held the championship for well over a year. 393, thank you. 393 days. She has been the Women's World Champion. Very close to overtaking the record set by Bianca Belair and Bayley, I believe. Let's do some research on that. Oh, she already surpassed it. Oh. Oh. Did she already surpass it? I don't know. Anyway, Naomi with the cover on Sophia Everett. Holy moly. Hold on. I'm looking it up right now. I should have probably done this before, but it's fine. Big Itsuguri strike there from Naomi. I think she already did surpass it. Did she already surpass it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm incorrect. Naomi in full control here of this matchup early on. As we await entrant number 3 hitting some speedball kicks there on the champion. Wait, hold on. I'm looking. Naomi on the other side of the ring as Sophia is dazed and confused, looking for something there on the outside, maybe looking like a table. Bringing in a table into the action here. Involved in the action. Big suicide dive, putting herself through the table. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Putting herself through the table. Not even caring about her own well-being. It is 380 days, by the way, so she's already the longest reigning Women's World Champion. As Bianca Belair is entrant number 3 entering this matchup, which means Giulia is entrant number 4. And Naomi already on the attack of Bianca Belair as Sophia Everett lays unconscious on the outside after driving herself through a table. But yeah, she's already the longest reigning Women's World Champion at 393 days. Surpassing Bayley, surpassing Rhea Ripley's championship reigns. I could have sworn Bianca was the longest. I guess not. But I could have sworn she was. Somebody look that up for me. As Sophia Everett is setting up a table on the outside of the ring, not really looking like her favorite, in the position that she wants it to be in, but she gets it in a position nonetheless. And she gets a drop kick, springboard style on both Naomi and Bianca, and they both kind of no-sell it, to be honest. Irish whip from Bianca Belair, counter. Sophia Everett drop down. Maybe a leapfrog. Nope, no leapfrog. Oh, but Bianca Belair able to counter whatever it is. Tilt-a-whirl. Arm drag. There from Naomi on Bianca. Big stiff shot to the kidney by Sophia. These 3 women beating the holy hell out of each other as Bianca and Naomi do something they haven't done in about a year, which is double team on Sophia Everett. But that shortly ends as Naomi hits a head scissors DDT. It's going to be hard to keep up with the action here in this matchup. There's going to be so many moving pieces, so many moving bodies here in this matchup as Naomi picks up Sophia Everett and now looking for something on Bianca. Maybe the bubble bomb. No. I love that move. I forgot what she calls it, but Big strike there from Naomi. I'm still trying to look this up. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to find this championship. As Giulia hits the scene and hits the ring, as Sophia hits a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Naomi. Big chop to the chesticle area of Bianca, who returns it with a big forearm strike, looking for a shoulder tackle. So Sophia having to roll out, hits a big super kick. Another super kick is missed as Giulia rolls into the ring here, getting involved in the action. And Naomi has met every entrant that has showed up in this ring with a succession of kicks. But now Giulia getting involved in this matchup. And Bianca and Giulia working together. Big stiff forearm shot and a drop kick to Naomi. These two women who absolutely cannot stand one another, and that did not last very long at all. As Bianca Belair hits a big backbreaker on Giulia, taking her out of the matchup. Springboard! Bulldog by Naomi on the EST! But Sophia springboard of her own, looking for that crossbody on Naomi, but doing the Samoa Joe thing and just completely moving out of the way. Completely moving out of the way. Big springboard moonsault is missed as Giulia hits a combination of kicks. Big knee strike onto Naomi. And now rolling up the champion, looking for the pin here. Sophia's eliminated. We're looking at a new Women's World Champion here tonight. But able to kick out at a count of one. Bianca getting out of the ring. Giulia going up to the top. Bianca introducing a kendo stick as Giulia calls up for Sophia to get up. Looking for that drop kick. Missile style on Bianca and Sophia. My goodness. As Giulia pins Naomi here. First two entrants of the match, Naomi and Sophia, obviously not the freshest here in this matchup, as they are sustaining a lot of damage. Big slap there from Giulia on the champion. And now Bianca looking to get her hands on Sophia Everett. We know that Bianca has long awaited to get her hands on Sophia Everett. And she's going to use the opportunity here in this matchup to get every last bit of offense in on the champion. But Sophia Everett able to counter, get those knees up on the standing shooting star. Naomi getting Sophia up on her shoulders. Big detonation kick as Jade Cargill, the Storm, the powerhouse of this matchup, hitting the scene as Bianca has full control of Naomi here in this matchup with a big, I thought it was a sidewalk slam, but no, just flipping Naomi onto that knee as Giulia getting her hands on Bianca. We know their rivalry up to this point has been hot. Has come to it, what we thought came to its conclusion as Survivor Series, but Bianca had other thoughts. Jade Cargill coming into this matchup and just taking out every single competitor here in this match. As she goes for Sophia Everett, but Sophia Everett to fight out of it. Looking for a meteor to the back of the head of Jade, taking out Cargill. Sophia, the only one, was the only one standing until Bianca got to her feet. And now Bianca getting control of Sophia Everett. The KOD, the kiss of death. 1, 2. Bianca almost taking out Sophia Everett. We almost were witnesses to a new Women's World Champion here tonight. There's Jade Cargill on the outside of the ring. Bianca laid out here inside as Naomi hits a facebuster on Giulia. And now with some strikes on Sophia Everett, who hits a super kick on Naomi. Rolling senton on Giulia. And now a suicide dive to Jade Cargill. And now using that trash can that Jade Cargill brought into the matchup and taking apart our announcer's table here, looking to deal out some punishment, deal out some brutality, deal out some damage to Jade Cargill. Oh my goodness, German suplex on the good God. Holy moly. Good Lord. It is Bianca. 420 days for the WWE Championship, by the way. The WWE Women's Championship is 420 days. But the Women's World Championship is 380. As Sophia hits a spear on Jade Cargill here in front of our announcer's table as Mercedes Moné coming out, making her presence felt in this matchup. All 6 women have entered this ring as Mercedes right on the attack of Naomi. And we've got a cover here in the middle of the ring. Bianca covering Giulia, who kicks out at the count of 2. Or Giulia covering Bianca. My apologies. Sophia throwing that trash can into the ring, has Jade cursing that announcer's table, putting her on top, looking to hurt the Storm. Got her up on her shoulders, looking for it. The permafrost driver through the announcer's table. Shades of Jacob Frost. Shades of someone very near and dear to her, Jacob Frost, who returned earlier in the night. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there by Jade Cargill, a man who returned earlier in the night after Obafemi defeated Adam Cole. But trying to look for the stomp, Sophia Everett. Jade Cargill countering the stomp. Big suplex there from Jade Cargill. Now she's just running house on whoever in the middle of the ring. Big super kick to Giulia. And now with the cover, Sophia Everett right in front of us picking up a water bottle. Maybe dying of thirst. Maybe looking for a hydration break. Where's the Prime Hydration Station when you need it? As Mercedes has full attack on Giulia, and Naomi trying to get Jade to submit with that Slayer mission. But couldn't quite get her to submit, but Mercedes with the cover on Jade! Jade Cargill! Jade Cargill eliminated by Mercedes Moné! Her own ally! Jade Cargill did say earlier in the night, every woman for themselves. And Mercedes Moné took that to heart. You don't want to team up? Fine. You are an enemy as well, and Mercedes Moné eliminating possibly the biggest threat in this matchup, with Jade Cargill having the biggest power advantage over everyone in this match. Naomi swinging for the fences with that kendo stick, but she's able to counter. He's on her own. Roll through recoil by Mercedes. There's so much action going on here, I can't really keep up, I'll be honest. Big shoulder tackles to the corner of Giulia, but Mercedes having the statement maker locked into the middle of the ring. But Sophia able to kick out or get out of it. As she gets a super kick on Mercedes, big strike in the back, big spear to Giulia. Giulia could be eliminated here by Bianca. 1. Not even a 1 count. All right. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Big forearm strike to the back of the head of Bianca. Now hitting some Kawada style kicks. Sophia really firing up here in this matchup. Straight jacket German. And now looking for the end here. A stomp on Naomi. Maybe looking for the cover there, but no. Mercedes trying to take out Sophia. Now stealing the pin on Naomi. 1, 2. Sophia doing most of the work on Naomi, and Mercedes stealing it. Mercedes has eliminated Jade, Cargill, and Naomi as Bianca KOD. And Mercedes kicking out of the kiss of death. Very close call there for Moné. As Bianca hits a big suplex there on Sophia. 4 women left. The CEO, the Beautiful Madness, the EOT, the EST, and the captain herself, Sophia Everett, Bianca Belair, Giulia, and Mercedes Moné, who will be walking out of Kansas City, Missouri as the Women's World Champion. Trash can, and now Bianca and Mercedes teaming up. Well, that didn't last long. I was going to say they're teaming up on Sophia, but Bianca and Sophia hitting a combination there, a spine buster drop kick combination, as Sophia hits Bianca in the back of the head with that water bottle. Big step up knee, following up with a clothesline. We know she follows us up with the springboard moonsault to Mercedes Moné. Looking for the pin here. This could be it. One. Kick out there by Moné. As Giulia gets Bianca into the corner up to the top rope. Maybe looking for that double underhook suplex from the top. She has her up there, up to the top. And she got it, butterfly suplex. Looking to win here, looking to eliminate Bianca. Only getting a 2 count as this is Awesome Chance ring out here in Kansas City. Indeed, big knee strike there to Bianca. This could be it. 1, 2. Kick out from Belair. Giulia doing her best to eliminate the EST of WWE. As Sophia is on the outside here, beating the absolute hell out of Mercedes. Giulia doing the same to Bianca in the ring. Hockey stick. Glorious driver. And the Giulia can eliminate Bianca. 2. Giulia eliminates the EST. Got one over on Bianca yet again. As Mercedes and Sophia are absolutely beating the hell out of each other here on the outside of the ring. 3 women left. 3 women down, 3 women left. Jade, Naomi, and Bianca both eliminated. Roll through, drop kick, looking for Mercedes, but getting all of Giulia. 3 women down. Jade, Naomi, Bianca eliminated. Now that is left Mercedes, Sophia, Giulia, Women's World Championship on the line. Roll through, stepping up on the top rope. What athleticism! Suplex, roll through, final cut. What a combination from Sophia Everett. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there by Moné. Giulia looking for that stiff forearm strike. Looking for another forearm strike counter. Sophia returning forearm strikes of her own. Big forearm strike super kick into a German suplex. Sophia Everett feeling it. Feeling the energy, the electricity of Kansas City flowing through her veins. Super kick. Following it up. Straight jacket. German. Usually follows this up with a curb stomp, but no counter from Mercedes. Into a cutter. Into a cutter. Sophia has no choice but to roll out as Mercedes on the attack has already eliminated Jade. Has already eliminated Naomi. Bailey to belly. Looking to get that kendo stick. Springboard drop kick. Leaping over Giulia to take out Mercedes. Sophia with Mercedes on her shoulder. GTS. Got the cover. This could be it for Mercedes. 1, 2, 3. 2 women left. 2 women left. Sophia Everett. Giulia, the beautiful Magus, the captain, and she hits the permafrost driver. 1. Oh, drove Jade Cargill through the announcer's table with that maneuver earlier in the matchup. As she's going to the outside of the ring to get that table that was set up way earlier in the matchup and bringing it inside the ring as Giulia meets her inside the ring, but I don't think Sophia saw it. Roll up, this could be it. We could be looking at a new champion. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there by Sophia Everett. Giulia getting that trash can that has been used by a lot of people in this matchup, throwing it at the captain, missed. Giulia maybe looking for a... No, what is this? Oh my, like a side effect, but like a modified side effect. That was kind of sick. Calling for the champion to get up, and a big stiff forearm strike there from Giulia. Looking to do some damage with that kendo stick. What the hell? It's Bianca Belair back out here. No! Launching a chair into the face of Giulia. God damn it. What is she doing? Setting up that table, perching it up into the corner. What is... I mean, you can't do anything. It's no disqualification. Bianca spear through the announcers, through the table in the corner. Why? If doing this is helping Sophia win. Her disdain for Giulia making sure she is not the one to take that championship off of Sophia, shooting star. 1, 2, 3. Sophia, still your women's world champion, thanks to the EST.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Women's World Champion, Sophia Everett.
Who would have thought? Bianca Belair, maybe inadvertently, helping Sophia Everett retain that championship, retain the Women's World Championship. I mean, Bianca has said it. If there is anyone going to be taking that championship away from Sophia, it will be her. And I guess she saw it as she's especially not going to allow Giulia to be the one to take that championship off of Sophia Everett. The beef runs deep, brother. And that beef allows Sophia Everett to walk into Kansas City and to walk out of Kansas City. Still, your women's world champion.